half performance in particular. A bit disappointing not to get anything?
Yeah, definitely. Players are frustrated that they've not got anything, frustrated that we didn't get... We're on the end of probably three contentious penalty decisions with the players are moaning in there that we could have had at least a couple of pens. Listen, that's the way where we are at the minute, and we've just got to work even harder to make sure that we turn our look around and go again. The effort was there second half, we had numerous chances, but you know we've committed the cardinal sin of conceding in the first 5 minutes again. You know, poor goal on our part, and it gave them something to, you know, they got a lead and you know, we pinned them back, but we were always, last 10 minutes, 5-6 minutes we were vulnerable a little bit on the break, and unfortunately the second one in, and then he sticks up 6 minutes injury time.
And the better chance probably fell to the very player who you wanted it to fall to.
Yeah. Listen, that's just where we are at the minute. We've just got to work. I say we've got to keep working hard, keep believing. Believing it's not saying the right thing, it's doing the right thing. And at the minute we're just a little bit short.
A bit short in what way up?
Well, we're just not making the right decisions at the right time. Or, you know, we conceded a goal after 5 minutes from one ball into the box. And you know, Jamie has that chance. You know, the luck's not with us with a couple of penalty decisions. The only way we turn it around is to keep believing in what we're doing and work even harder at what we're doing, and make sure that those things go for us.
And the penalty decisions you're referring to, one presumably on Jermaine McGlash, which could have been inside.
Yeah, well, I thought that there was handball. I've seen at half time in the first half when the lad's gone up in it. Towsey's headed it, and Jamie was convinced that he got hauled down at the start of the second half. But listen, that's where we are. We're not. That's not the reason we got beat. The reason we got beat is we conceded a goal in the first 5 minutes, and then we couldn't, unfortunately, get back into it with a goal. We've got to start better now.
I think the overriding sense in the Cheltenham Town camp tonight is frustration that a much better performance is brought defeat.
We conceded early and it was backs against the wall the first 15 minutes. That's something we've got to address because we seem to be conceding in some games. But we're frustrated that we didn't pick up something in the game because we've dominated 70 minutes of the game. They've nicked the goal at the end while we're pushing for the equaliser, and we've then found out we've got 6 minutes to play with to get that equaliser. So we're devastated at that, and you know. Yeah, we're just a bit upset that we didn't pick something up from the game that we was well in.
It certainly seems to be a sense of both the manager and the players, and certainly from up here, that perhaps on another day you could have had at least one penalty. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, you know, Jermaine McGlash is borderline in the box, out of the box. Terry Bonell's been pulled down in my eyes. I was right behind it, and they've had one nibble at him. He stayed on his feet. They had another. He's gone down. The rest of he's died. Hasn't booked him. Hasn't given a free kick to them. Hasn't given a free kick or a penalty to us. So. It's something you've got to cope with in football, bad decisions, but it seems to be happening quite a bit. But you know, it's part and parcel of the game. People make mistakes, and maybe the ref might look at it again and think it could have been a penalty.
And second half in particular, you know, you were battering them really.
Yeah. As I said, we came out, we dominated. We had put a lot of pressure on them, a lot of set pieces, but couldn't make it count. I thought we could have had a couple of penalties. I think there was a handball, and Jermaine's I think was just in the box, but it wasn't to be. And I think it was just a frustrating day really.
But in terms of performance, an improvement on some of the away performances.
Yeah, it's been better. Yeah, it's been better than it has been of late, but we've still got a long way to go. There's signs of improvement each game we play, but we need to build more on like the result from last week. We need to build on that and try and come away from home and take a draw maybe at times. We let in some soft goals again. We need to work on that even more in the training ground. But yeah, as you said, there's positive signs, and we'll build on that and get better each game.
And a terrible start.
Yeah, we just switched off from a free kick, and it's cost us. No one's really switched on, and it's in the back of our net before we've even looked round. Really, it's happened all season. From the start, we've been sloppy, and we don't get going until 5-10 minutes into it, and by then we're already a goal down at times. So yeah, we need to keep going and work on it again, and until we get it right. But this, as I said, the signs of improvements. We just got to work on certain things, and we're not far off. I think once we get a couple of wins under our belt, we'll be fine and kick up and go up the table.